that was a really quick game. So we're going to go ahead and just keep going on the same recording. Um, I mean, I'm not worried about not having a mountain. I only run 3 of them. I mean, I don't need to play this guy right away. Gift of Orzhova should be good. I do need at least 1 more land, but I am on the draw, so I'm going to keep it. These guys should buy me some time, assuming I can get to 3 mana. So that's a nice draw. Again, I have to hit a mana, or I'm in trouble. So clearly this guy's running some sort of 5-color deck again. Alright, so that's right on time. I like Prophetic Prism. When sure, if you're running 5 colors, it's better, but I'll even run it if I'm splashing a 3rd color. I wouldn't mind running a Prophetic Prism in this deck right now when I only have 2 red cards, because it cantrips, which is nice. That's not a problem at all. I don't know if this guy's plan is to mill me to death or what, but okay. So now I got options. And I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and just play the Kingpin's Pet right now. And I can trade him for 2. I mean, I could play this and not take any damage, which is an option, but I think with my hand I can race, because I have these 2 guys to block. I got 2 flyers, and a Gift of Orzhova, and a Holy Mantle, which obviously doesn't help me in the removal department, but if he's got a removal, he's got a removal. He's got to have removal for 2 spells, or 2 good enchantments, auras, if you will. And okay, so now I got options again. I mean, I haven't seen any removal yet. If he had it, would he have cast it that turn on my Kingpin's Pet? I don't know. I mean, do I want to put a Gift of Orzhova on my Kingpin's Pet to make him 3/3 flying? I don't think so. I think at this point I'd rather develop my board, and as much as I'd like to play the Basilica Screecher, I think I need to get down some of my ground defense, especially before this guy comes in, and at that point I'm going to have an Arrow of Justice available. So I'm going to go ahead and get in with the Kingpin's Pet, because I'm not blocking with it. I'd like to have the double Extort and the double Flyers up, but I mean, this will also be double Extort, and at this point I don't really have the mana to be worried about casting Extort 6 times with all my guys. Okay, I exaggerate. 4 times. I mean, it's a good place to be with 4 Extorts, but I'm gonna need to hit some lands, and he's definitely running some sort of Gruul deal. So all right. So that's not great. In fact, I would go as far as to say that's fairly bad. If he had a removal spell, maybe he runs that instead of the Basilica Guards, but again, I'm just going to go ahead and play it. Mostly that hurts me. In fact, a removal spell might have been better, because even though I like the Basilica Guards, and I have another one, and I do need to hit some lands here, or I'm not going to win. But I mean, we're not far behind. We're down 2. We do have to take at least 2 this turn. Any kind of haste guy would be very bad, because then we have to take 4 from this guy. But let's see what happens. I'm either going to play another Basilica Guards, or hold back my Arrows of Justice for this guy. If he plays a 3rd guy, I don't want to take 4, and I definitely don't want to just jump block. So, looks like we're playing something big, and that there is about the best, probably rare in the set. Yep, well, there's not much you can do about that. I mean, I understand playing red-green for this card for sure. But I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure why we're playing Totally Lost and Sage's Row Denizen. In black, I haven't seen a single black card yet. But what are you gonna do? Alright. So, I mean, I don't have a ton of great options. I'm definitely going to take at least 2 next turn. In fact, I probably will be 2. I guess I'm probably going to play the Basilica Guards. I guess Basilica Guards, and then I can either put a Holy Mantle on it, or if I draw another land, I can play a Screecher and have back Arrows of Justice, and I think that's got to be the plan. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and do this, so it looks like I have a Smite right now, even though I obviously do not. There's not really much I can do at this point. I mean, if he's got Blood Rush guys, removal for this, I mean, we're in a precarious position, to say the least here. But, I mean, not a whole lot we can do at this point, so... Alright, well, I mean, there wasn't really much I could do about that. So, that was game 2. I mean, we see a Totally Lost, a Clan Defiance. I mean, so you can see his rule cards are very good. Clan Defiance is just nuts. Almost always like a 3-for-1, which it was this time. Killed my ground guy, my flying guy, and did me like 4 or 5 damage to the face. So, I mean, this card basically says win the game. You know what I mean? I mean, there's not really any huge reason to play Sage's Row Denizen in a Totally Lost. I'm not really sure what we're doing with blue-black here, unless pack 2 we open a Clan Defiance or a Wrecking Ogre and then decided, you know what, it's kind of late, but we're just going to play 5 colors for Sage's Row Denizen and Totally Lost. So I'm not really sure what's going on with the blue-black. There seems like there would have to be something in there. But, I mean, that makes Smite really good against the Ogre, but, you know, there's not much can really do about that. I mean, a Debtor's Pulpit still seems like it's not really what I want to be doing. A Gutter Skulk, again, not really what I'm trying to be doing, and, you know, no artifacts really to get rid of, so, you know, Aerial Maneuver, I don't think I really need that either.